So, Mark, did you see that Melissa Joan Hart followed me on Twitter?
Yes, I did, and I was very excited.
Really?
Yes.
How long did the excitement last?
It's still going. I'm still excited.
Are you jealous? Do you think it'll affect our friendship?
Okay, did you see that she follows me?
Like, pretend that she didn't for a second.
Okay.
Are you jealous?
No, because she does follow me. How can I pretend she doesn't?
But hypothetically.
Okay, hypothetically, if she followed you and not me, I would be fuming.
Devastated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be very angry.
Would you be even able to look at me?
No. Or her.
Okay,
I wouldn't
good.
look at her ever again.
Yeah, yeah.
Sabrina,
How often would you say you look at her, though?
I have all of the Sabrina Teenage Witch DVDs.
Same. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, every day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, Mark, thanks for coming all the way to America to do my podcast.
Thank you. That's all right. Thanks for
Must have
having me.
been expensive.
Yes.
Yeah. Worth it.
Worth it. Because, I mean, obviously this pays well.
Mark, what is your least favorite thing about my Twitter account?
Let me see. I think...
You can only name one.
Okay, the tweets.
Okay.
Other than that, it's great.
Ouch. What's your favorite thing, though?
The times when you don't tweet. Kind of the in-between. Like you tweet and I don't like that. And then you tweet again like an hour later and that's not good. But in between that, that's really nice.
Yeah.
It's like, let's say if someone, a concert pianist was playing some music and then there's like a gap and then he starts playing again. It's like that. I like
No, I totally get it, yeah.
Because there's a contrast. There's like the really, really bad tweets that you do. Terrible, just the fucking worst possible combination of letters and numbers. Just absolute, just filth.
Yeah,
and then just disgusting. And then then there's not, when you don't tweet. And you do that, you do that most of the time. You don't tweet.
So it's like 5 in the morning.
Almost.
Was your favorite part of my Twitter account?
Yeah. It goes dead.
No,
And it's like, this is great.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. So, Mark, earlier we were trying to do each other's accents, or as you would say, accents. And I think
accents.
Yeah, it's improving. It's still horribly offensive, but I think we should try to do each other's accents and read off this back of an Ocean's 11 DVD case.
Which you own. You own that movie. Because you watch it so much.
All right.
The best heist
Before
movie.
we recorded the podcast, I told Mark this isn't mine, which it is not. I actually don't know whose it is. It's a really, really beat up Ocean's 11 case. Definitely didn't buy this. Looking inside, and it's the movie. It's the actual movie. So don't know whose this is.
But it's in your home.
It could have been something that you planted in my house when I
do you
wasn't
think
looking.
that's part of I'm doing some kind of Ocean's 11 heist?
Maybe.
By putting the movie into your house?
Very good point. I'm going to have to look into that later.
You'll know why. Later on, you'll realise why I've done that. There's a whole thing going on. I've got a whole team. I've actually got 10.
Yeah.
It's
Tin? Yeah, but a
10. 10. I've actually got 10 other people working with me.
There's no way that you have 10 friends. No way in hell. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, so it says 2 thumbs up for Ocean 11, Ebert and Roper. Okay, listen carefully because you're going to have to do an impression of me after this. The plan is set. The rules are clear. If all goes right for Danny Ocean's grifters, not a real word, the payoff is $150 million. Divided by 11. You do the math. No, you do the math. You're the back of the movie cover.
Why did you say grifter isn't a word? That's a word.
What does it mean?
It's you're like a con artist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why do you think that this is...
No,
this has got George Clooney, Matt Damon, Brad Pitt, Andy Garcia, Julia Roberts. You think none of those people, they would have known that there was that mistake on the cover?
They don't look at... I don't think they look at the back.
In the movie.
I don't think they write the back cover. Okay, so you do an impression of me reading that exact paragraph.
Oh, is it you, or am I doing an American accent?
Me specifically, but also an American accent.
Okay, but my voice isn't as deep as yours. Okay, so the plan is set. The rules are clear. If all goes right for Danny's Ocean's grifters, not a real word, the payoff is $150 million divided by 11. You do the math.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. Except for now, I'm like totally creeped out and we have to stop. Okay, now read it in your normal weird voice, and then I'll do an impression of
My
you.
normal... Okay. The plan is set. The rules are clear. If it all goes right for Danny's Ocean's grifters, not a real word, the payoff is 150 million. Divided by 11. You do the math.
I'm sorry. You have to do that all over.
Why?
Because I wasn't listening. Just one more time.
No.
I'll listen this time.
Okay. But now... No, I'm too... Okay. The plan is set. The rules are clear. If it all goes right for Danny Ocean's grifters, not a real word, because I'm so smart, the payoff is 150 million. Divided by 11. You do the math.
All right. Give it here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Mark Leggett from New Zealand. The plan is set. The rules are clear. If all goes right for Danny Ocean's grifters, not a real word, because I'm so smart, the payoff is $150 million. Did you say dollars? I don't know. You'd
We
probably
use
say it like
dollars.
that. Divided by 11. You do the math. That was dead on. Oh my God.
That was great.
I should be a professional voice like double who can do Kiwi accents.
Yeah.
Accents. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
That was really...
So, obviously, 150 million divided by 11. What is that? What is that? It says we'd have to do the math.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let's do the math.
Let's do the math. Getting out the calculator.
I'm gonna guess
Mm-hmm.
and say it is
Yeah, take a guess.
13.5 million each.
Okay?
No, that's not right.
It's really close. It's 13.63 represent
Look at
million.
that.
Pretty good.
I did the math. I did it. I did what the cover said.
You did the math. You did what the cover said.
Does this mean that I'm now... Is this a test? Am I now part of Danny Ocean's grifters?
That whole thing was a test, yeah.
Yeah.
I planted that with that math problem just to see if I want to
We
hire
need
you
a guy-
for my math
we're
firm.
doing a heist and we need a guy who can guesstimate very simple math
Yeah.
questions like that.
You were
So,
pretty
like,
close, yeah.
Yeah.
Not with the accent, God no, but with the
the
math.
accent was way off, but the
Yeah.
math was great.
Okay, so your girlfriend, Danelle, can I
Yes.
say her name?
You just did.
Just did, is
Yeah.
from Utah.
Yes.
So what crimes did she commit that she had to flee the country to be with you?
Okay.
Just out of curiosity.
mean-
it must have been something really bad.
Is it... I don't know what it's like here, but like, is it a crime to hit someone with your car and then just drive away? If no one else saw it, if no one else sees it, if only you and the guy you hit sees it.
If no one sees it, it's not really a crime.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. Then no crimes.
She didn't do that a few
No,
times.
she hasn't done that. She hasn't done that several times.
So, how long have you guys been together?
We have been together... Oh no, what if I say this wrong? What if it's...
It's okay, don't worry about it, because you've already like messed up by saying what if I say it wrong.
Can I say 5 years
Uh-huh.
and 6 years? And then I'll get back to you.
Oh my
No, listen.
God.
I'll get back to you with the answer and you just edit it.
Yeah, get back to me as soon as she hears this podcast and breaks up with you.
I think it's coming up 6 years.
Okay, here's what you do. Go into a professional voice recording studio, record a bunch of different times, send them back to me,
Is this
like in a
this is-
format that I can use, and then I'll just stick it in, and I'll be like, how long have you guys been together? And it'll be like 5 years, 4 months, 8 days, you know, whatever.
5 years. Can we get like a Stephen Hawking 5.35
How about this?
years?
We'll just simplify the whole thing. We'll hire a voice double that
But you
that
can do
can
it.
that
Because
that's
you've-
true. That's
you
true.
can do it now. Okay. But we've been together for in the neighborhood of 5
Oh my God.
to 6 years. I think
That
it's coming up
is
6 years.
like a huge difference.
No, it's not.
5 to 6 years. Okay.
It's like it's not.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see if it's not.
She keeps track of the stuff. She keeps the dates.
Oh, because she loves and cherishes you.
Yeah. It's not that I don't. It's not that it's not important. I'm just really bad with dates. I don't know what day it is.
But when
I
it
don't
comes to
know.
150 million divided by 11, you're suddenly good with numbers again.
That's different.
Uh-huh.
Because that was Danny Ocean's grifters. That's really important. The payoff is 150 million. That's important.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for us. So has Danelle, living in New Zealand for so long, only talking to you, has she developed a Kiwi accent?
I don't think she has.
Mm.
She still sounds very American. But when she comes back here, everyone says that her accent has changed.
Has being around her made you sound more normal?
No. What do you mean normal? Are you saying American is normal?
Mm-hmm.
It's the default, right?
Yeah,
No, it's
like,
not.
If it's like true north or like what right, the definition of right is, everything else is like slightly wrong. Like the further you get out, like the more wrong, you know?
That's racist. that's racism.
I don't think it's racist.
No, that's actually the definition of racism.
I just think it's the definition of xenophobia.
Okay. Oh, that's okay then.
I actually invited you to my podcast so I could commit a hate crime against you.
Yes.
I haven't decided. Part of the hate crime was just having to read the Ocean's 11 cover, which I don't own and I don't know why it's
Okay,
here.
but this is in your home, and this is actually...
Admit that the case looks really beat up. Like,
it looks like it's gotten wet
yeah.
at some point and it's been dried out. The disc is... Oh, look at this. What just happened?
That's why I have it.
What
Damn
just
it. That is
happened?
so much more embarrassing.
The Ocean's 11 disc fell out and there is a Sex and the City disc underneath.
Just say what disc it is.
It is... Is this like a compilation?
It
Greatest hits?
certainly is, yes.
This is not good. Sex and the City Essentials, Breakups. This is a compilation DVD of any time
And
someone on the show has had a breakup. Why the fuck would anyone want to watch this?
And why would they have it sitting under an Ocean's 11 disc? Now I know why I have the Ocean's 11 DVD case. It was just a beard for that disc. This is so much worse.
Look how dirty that DVD is.
I know,
Come
it's
on.
because I don't even watch it.
Okay.
Actually, those were a gift.
The other discs. It says
No,
on
no,
here. It does.
they're in their homes.
No, it's got a list of them here. It says breakups. This is all the things I talk about.
Oh, okay, tell me.
Breakups. Hair. Pubic hair. This is two different discs. Hair and pubic hair are two different things. Okay. Dildos.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Big.
You've never seen the show, have you? Not once.
I've seen some. I've seen enough.
Okay.
Do you know what? I was looking at this show. I can't remember what it was. I was looking at this show on Wikipedia, or something, and like I only this whole time I thought Mr. Big. They were talking about his dick.
Oh, they probably. I mean.
No, they're not. Well, Wikipedia doesn't. Wikipedia says it's like because he's.
Oh no, they're not referring to his dick. I mean, but that's part of why.
It's part of it, right?
No, actually, no. I just think it's like a double meaning
thing. Okay.
I don't like his character. I don't think he's attractive, and I don't get why she married him after he jilted her. Spoiler alert: he jilted her, and then she married him in the second Sex and the City movie. Who does that? Why would you ever do that?
I haven't seen. I've seen maybe 2 minutes of the show.
Don't lie.
I have only seen 2 minutes of the show.
What'd you think?
Garbage.
Okay, tell me what you really think, though.
Okay. Amazing. And uplifting.
Yeah.
And I want to borrow this disc.
I don't think it's uplifting.
It's not uplifting. I don't know. It's just.
It's actually really depressing.
Yeah. The funny thing is, anytime I talk to anyone about the show, I go, fuck, I hate that show. I hate it so much. And they go, ugh. Entourage is just the same thing, but with guys.
Yeah, I hate that show too.
And you go, yeah, but that's fucking awful as well. That's the same thing. That's bad as well. Don't think I like Entourage.
I really hate Entourage. But the producers of the show I'm working on now are going to have a meeting with, like...
Okay, maybe
he's not going to listen to this. This is like... No, we're half an hour in. So this is never going to affect my career.
Okay.
That I hate Entourage. I probably shouldn't say that.
You can cut it out.
I might cut that out.
You can... Wait, just
no, I'm going to keep it.
Just keep in the parts where I hate it. Okay. And then you just defend it. Like, really...
I could edit myself in being like, no, you get out of my house.
Wrong. Get out, and then just have a door.
Go back to Mexico.
Just a door slam sound. Like he's out of here. He's off the podcast.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, let's practice. Okay. So Mark, what do you think of the show Entourage?
It's terrible. It's fucking terrible.
Mark, get out of my house.
What?
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. See, it's just hard to be mad at you.
Have you ever walked out of a room and had the door hit you on the way out?
No, have you?
Is that something to be careful of? I've never had that.
What was the worst time you've ever exited a room ever? You can also talk about the worst time you entered a room.
Oh God, I think
you probably have a lot to sift through.
Yeah, there's a lot of memories. I'm just my mental hard drive is just like churning away, trying to think of I think honestly I don't like walking into any room.
Okay.
But if I don't like.
I can see that about you.
Yeah. I think walking out is fine. I think probably I don't know. I think maybe, you know... Oh, fuck. I've totally lost my train of thought.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Me too. I just like stopped listening.
It doesn't matter.
3 words. The worst time I entered a room was I was basically like on a first date, and the person that I was there to see, there was like a lot of build up to it, and I was really excited. I saw him standing at the bar. He turned around. He made eye contact. I walked into a table, and it really hurt. And then...
Did you walk into it because you still were locked onto his eyes?
I didn't mean to. No, I just don't think I saw it or something. But anyway, like I walked into the table, it hurt, and I was like, oh shit. And I thought that everyone saw it because you always think like everyone.
Yeah, everyone's watching.
It was kind of like at dinner earlier when something happened to you and you like yelled out, I'm fine, or something, and it's like no one cared. That's exactly what I did. I yelled to a waiter who happened to be like an elderly male waiter who was walking by. I was like, I'm fine, it's okay. He didn't even notice until I said that, and then he was like, what? But yeah, that was the worst time that I had entered a room. Let's talk about Twitter, because earlier I recorded us talking a bunch of shit about Twitter, but then my computer suddenly stopped and none of it got saved. So I'm really interested in this because I've been following you on Twitter for many years.
Of course.
Like 4. And we talk a bit about people we hate on Twitter, which we're not going to talk about that now. What kind of behaviors do you not like on Twitter? Just out of curiosity. Curious what you'll say on this podcast.
Okay, this is the thing that like almost everyone does.
Okay.
And
so you're looking right in my eyes while you're saying this. Noted.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay.
Okay, but like not just you. This is everyone does this, and like, I guess like whatever. Like people can do whatever they want. I don't give a shit. But like I hate when people try to banter, and they're doing it with someone out loud, so you know everyone can see. Like,
okay, but you do realize that you're the only account that doesn't reply to anyone.
No, there's tons of accounts that don't do that.
Like, but you're the only one that doesn't reply to anyone, and people find that to be really cold, hostile.
Good. Good. They got it.
Don't you think you should make an exception sometimes? It's kind of fun to joke back and forth with your friends or your friend acquaintances.
Yeah, with people that I kind of know.
Because that's most of my Twitter account, so I'm like shocked that you.
But
follow
that's okay because you're like a social
like
person, and I'm not.
Cool, awesome.
Okay, well, let's not go too far. Let's just reel it back in to back to reality.
Have you ever replied to anyone?
I think
you replied to me once, and you told me to go to DM because I was, as you say, how do you say it? Bantering. Because I was bantering with something like really gross with a couple of my female friends, and you replied to us, go to DM, and it was like
I didn't mean
historical moment.
Yeah, I just kind of meant like you guys should go there. Like just fucking take your.
I knew what you meant. Yeah.
Period. Yeah. Just take your.
That was like a real rift in our friendship when you did that.
Good.
Yeah, we didn't talk for a while.
See, that's why I don't reply, because I just create riffs.
Right.
But it's kind of, and the funny thing, what I think is really funny is that when you see people bantering with people they know, and then someone else someone who kind of wants to get in on it, they'll pop up and be like, oh yeah, but what about this? And then it gets...
See, that was a good American accent.
Okay, well, yeah, that was a goofball accent. Yeah. Oh, hey, what about this? And then those two people that are bantering back and forth, they just skip that person and just keep talking to each other, and I think that's great.
That's hysterical, yeah.
But and I don't like.
Okay, so what do you propose though? Like, if I let's see that
text each other.
No, stop. No. You haven't even heard my scenario yet.
Okay.
Let's say Marie Colette, who
let's
say that my in real life friend Marie
I've never heard of her.
Tweets something, and I think of something funny to say back, maybe something about her. Do you really propose that I text her, I saw your tweet, and I think this? No, I don't want to start a text conversation. I just want to say whatever shitty thing I was going to say to her over tweet, you know?
Yeah.
So that people can see her and kind of make fun of her with me, and then she'll say something worse back. You really want me to DM my friend about her tweet?
Yeah, because then I won't see it. This is about my experience on Twitter, and everyone should probably just do it the way I like it.
I'm gonna go back through your timeline and be like, I saw your tweet about turtles. Here's what I think, and you'll probably just unfollow me and never speak to me again.
Okay. I can't remember the last. I think I've probably only replied to someone to tell them to go fuck themselves. If it's someone who has just said something
But
stupid.
that was like 2 years ago, and we're past that. So.
Yeah. But like, I will do it if it's the only way I can be mean to someone. Then I'll probably do it then. I've done it a few times, but
when have you done that?
I don't know. You probably haven't seen it because I'm
because I don't follow the person with
don't-
4 followers who's like.
Yeah, the guy with 12 followers, and
Making
he's
you-
got like a sports guy for his
Actually-
avatar, and you know, he's tweeting to porn stars, and then he decides to pop up and say like, "You're not funny.
Yeah.
You used to be funny, man, but not now. And your tweets were better before."
Right.
And then
Just so you know, that's me on different accounts.
Oh,
You
you do,
don't
yeah.
actually have to say like different things to those
okay.
different tweets. It's just me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, well,
I don't
yeah.
want you to unfollow me though, so I just create new accounts because you did used to be funnier. I just liked your old stuff.
Okay.
Better.
Well, so what do I do? How do I get back there? How do I get back to where I was?
Okay, so all right, let's go.
What did I go wrong?
Just in every way. I don't
All
know.
right.
So you actually will respond to people to tell them to go fuck themselves, and then you'll like delete it. You'll be like, go fuck yourself.
I'll delete it once it's been a long enough time and I know they've seen it. like I just make sure, like, you know, sports guy 359 or whatever, he's tweeted, and then I've told him to go fuck himself. Or whatever I've said. I don't always say just that. I mix it up. And then, you know, I see him tweet again. And I go, cool, he's online. He's probably seen it. I'll wait a couple of hours and then just get rid of it later on. Because he's got to see it. And another thing I do, this is probably, there will be a few people that know this, is that I use the DM feature to tell people to go fuck themselves as well.
People who can't DM you back.
Yes.
Right. I did know that you did. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Because
which is hilarious.
It drives people absolutely mad. It drives them absolutely fucking insane. Because they go, what? Like, I can't DM you back. Like,
and you're like,
how am I supposed to respond if I can't DM you back?
Right.
And I know that it's a really shitty thing to do because there's
totally.
kind of like I don't see it this way, but I know they perceive it as being like a power imbalance. Like, you can private message me and I can't private message you, but it's like,
right.
Yeah, that's the point. Like, if someone says something awful, it's not like some people will say something really shitty and offensive, and what they don't realize is that this is not the first time you've heard it.
Oh, definitely.
It's like the 10,000th time you've heard it.
Yeah.
And then you go, they say something shit, and then you go, hey, like, you can fuck off if you want. Like, you know, you don't have to follow me. And they're just like, whoa, like, what are you doing, man? Like, what the hell? I was just telling you that you're a piece of shit, and you flew off the handle and private messaged me that I was to go fuck myself. And,
it's like really interesting, you know, because like whenever you like start to do a hater, you actually get into a really believable American accent. That's all I got out of this.
Really?
See, as a woman on Twitter,
me or you?
Well, either of us.
Okay.
You know, like. The worst thing that people will do is just pay too much attention to you. Like every day they'll say something creepy, and then like when they never get a response, they'll switch it up and they'll say something really hateful.
Yeah.
And then when you don't block them, the next day they're back to sweet, and it's like, oh God, you're crazy. So that's like the worst thing a woman can get, except for you know, death threat or whatever. But you've gotten death threats.
I've had death threats. That's
not just from me, but like from other people who don't know
I've
you.
had from other people. I mean, that's not. I think I've never had a death threat where I've been concerned.
Okay.
Because obviously it's bullshit. Yeah. But like, a lot
of people get emotional about death threats, though. Like they get them and it like ruins their mood, but you kind of like laugh it off.
Yeah, because because I'm in New Zealand, I know that the people sending the death threats are thousands of miles away. So it's not, and if they hopped on a plane and came over to go through with it, then chances are they would have called off.
That would be so funny if you got in a death threat and they're like, do you want peanuts? And you're like, yeah. And some tomato juice. Like, what would that plane ride be like? It's probably like what the person sitting next to you. Would they be angry
or they'd be calm? You think like, someone says, I'm going to kill you, man. And you just go, you know what? Good luck. Go for it. And then like 15 hours later, there's like, well, who's that? And it's like, open the door and it's like, hey man, it's me. Like, Black Stewie Griffin 549. And you go, sorry, who? It's like, I sent you that death threat 15 hours ago. I've just been on a plane ride and I've just come over to follow through because It's not an empty death threat. It was a real thing. I don't know, like...
But now you have, like, a dialogue going with that person, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just slam the door.
Right. Yeah, just close the door. I mean...
I think the worst thing... Obviously, the worst thing someone can say to a guy is not going to be as bad as what women are going to get.
Yeah.
It's going to be much, much worse. So I don't think that I have it that bad. I don't get that much, like, hate mail. Mm-hmm. Not as much as you think I do.
Okay.
Not as much as you imagine.
Yeah. As soon as you leave, you're going to get a bunch just from me.
Yeah.
And the other accounts that I set up.
Yeah,
to send you
exactly.
Death threats or, whatever.
Entourage fan accounts. Turtle, tweeting as Turtle. And then you've got the Carrie, and she's going through a breakup, and you're interacting your two accounts together.
Just because people can't see this, I think they should know that now you're holding my Sex and the City DVD.
I'm looking at
it rather longingly, like almost like you want to watch it.
No. I'm just admiring the fucking decades of Photoshop work that have gone into that photo of Carrie. Yeah, I just don't see the appeal of that movie.
She's just strikingly beautiful.
No, she's not.
Anyway, so what else should we talk about?
We could talk about people I've seen in LA.
Who have you seen in LA?
You mean like celebrities or just people I've seen?
Besides me, who have you seen?
Okay, besides you. The first, I was in LA for maybe like an hour, and I got to the hotel. Got to the hotel, and then I went across the road. It was very adventurous. I left my hotel, even though it's very scary here, and I went across the road to a shopping mall. And within an hour of being in LA properly, I walked past someone I knew from Twitter. I recognized their face.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
that's so weird.
And they didn't know what I looked like because I've never seen a picture of me. So I recognized him straight away. I don't know, it just happened just by accident. And I looked at them and I didn't know what to say because I thought I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure this is her. But I think that this could be very bad. So I just kind of like stopped.
Yeah, and also you have a beard. So it's like she's going to be terrified if like a guy with a beard is just like pointing at her. Yeah.
Thrilled is the word.
Sorry, I meant thrilled.
Yeah, thrilled. So I just kind of stopped in where I was and just pointed at her. And she was talking on the phone. And should I say who this is? Should I say it was Maggie Mole?
Okay, it was Maggie Mole.
Yeah, so I mean, I want to, she's not an anonymous person. Yeah. She's cool. So, and I pointed at her. She's on the phone to someone. And she just looked at me like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you're just like, this man is just pointing at me. And even though she's on the phone, I just went, you follow me on Twitter, which is like the best.
Such a good sentence.
Yeah.
You follow me, not we follow each other.
No, or I follow you. I mean, if I said,
you follow me.
If I said, hey, I follow you on Twitter.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy because like big whoop, like who cares? Right. But if I say, guess what? Yeah. Lucky, you follow me. You're so lucky because you follow me. You made the right decision. And then, because it's kind of like saying like, yes, this is a fucking weird experience, but you kind of signed up for this by following me on Twitter.
That is so crazy. So you already like wrapped like her responsibility and you even talking to her all up in one statement.
Yeah.
Like, she's at fault for you talking to her.
Yeah.
She follows you.
You brought this on
Twitter.
Yourself. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You invited me into your world.
How did she react?
She was a bit weirded out, and then I said, hey, it's me, and then I told her my name, and then she was like, oh yeah, of course, and obviously when she knew who I was, she was like delighted. Oh, and she was just like, just over the moon, excited.
Yeah,
like,
must have changed her life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she was on the phone to someone, and she immediately cancelled
dropped it
that
in a
call.
pond, threw it in the fountain.
Yeah, she just like threw it against a wall.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to talk to that person. I want to talk to this new person.
Totally, yeah.
From Twitter. So I bumped into her, and we just I was lost in the mall because it's much bigger than anything I've ever.
Do you have a learning disability or?
No, it's just. Okay.
You were lost in the mall though. Okay.
Okay, the mall is 8 stories tall. Right. The mall where I come from is 3. Mm-hmm. And
that's still decent size.
No, it's very small, and it's just like little. It's just like a little round thing. We don't, and this was like this mall. This Beverly
Center.
Yeah, Beverly Center. It's just like it's massive. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it is huge. Yeah.
And I couldn't find anything, so I was just in this mall forever. And
you got your girlfriend a T-shirt.
No, don't tell her that because no, she knows what I got.
Oh, I'll bleep it out.
Okay, don't worry.
I'll bleep it out, but I'll add the word diamond before it, so she thinks it's something really good.
Diamond ring. Expensive diamond ring.
No, sorry, it was a diamond ring.
Diamond ring. So, yeah, so like she saved me, and we just hung out for like 10, 15 minutes and walked around, and then.
Did you go to the coffee bean?
No.
Did you guys talk about me?
No, we didn't. Yes.
Did she know that Melissa Joan Hart followed me on Twitter?
No, we did talk about you.
Okay, what'd you say?
We were just like, oh god, it was so mean. It was just so mean. Mm-hmm. Should I? No.
Were you like, I'm so jealous of Mary kind of thing?
I was like, I'm glad I bumped into you and not Mary.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's kind of talking about, that's more mentioning.
Yeah. No, I mean, I said, I knew that we were going to go to the Conan show. Went to the Conan show. Mm-hmm. And I knew that was coming up. So I said, I'm going to the Conan show with Mary. Mm-hmm.
And then Andy didn't know who you were until we established that his dog Kiwi is also the name for people from New Zealand, and you said something about cutting his dog in half.
I said his dog is named Kiwi, and I said obviously you named it that because you would cut it in half and it would be all green on the inside.
Right. It was a lot funnier in real life, though.
Yeah, it was hilarious in real life.
But then he finally realized who you were.
Oh, and he was.
And then you kept talking about cutting his dog in half. It's like enough. Once was enough. Okay. So what else should we talk about? So you ran into Maggie Mall at the mall.
Yes. I saw Jeff Bridges. Not at the mall. This was different. I obviously saw Lily Collins. Phil Collins is his daughter.
Oh, is that his daughter?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you not know?
No, I knew that.
Okay.
Who else?
She looks a lot like him. No. Slash.
That's right. We did see Slash.
Yeah. Or
I was underwhelmed.
Or we saw a guy with a wig. Because, I mean, how do you know that's the real Slash?
He did look like a caricature of Slash.
You describe Slash and you go, sunglasses, guitar, wig, hat. Those are all things that you can just buy.
Totally, yeah.
So how do we know that's the real Slash? How do we know there's not like a whole bunch of them? It's like Santa.
Yeah, totally.
And there's this Slash's helpers. Like, oh, how come we saw Slash there, but then we went into another mall and we saw him there? It's like, well, that's not the real Slash, that's Slash's helpers. The real Slash is he's in his mansion making music, but he just can't be everywhere at once. So we just have a bunch of wigs.
Who's we? Who's orchestrating this Slash?
The Slash organization, foundation. I don't know.
Well, thanks for that.
That's all right.
So let's do a word prompt game.
Okay.
Ocean's 11 edition. It's all going to be words off the back of the cover of Ocean's 11. So I'm going to say a word off of this back cover. You say the first thing it makes you think of. And I know you're an overthinker, so you have to just do it like quick, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yes. Let's see, that was quick. That was pretty quick, right? You said
that
ready,
was quick, yeah.
And a minute later I said yeah.
And you were all, yes. It's like,
yes, I thought about it for a minute, and yes. I'm ready to do this quickly.
Generally speaking. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Director.
Movie.
Star power.
What? That's... Okay.
It's like you've totally violated the rules of the game already.
Okay.
Julie Roberts.
Actress.
Blackjack.
Wesley Snipes.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it. Move on.
Okay. Ex-wife.
X-Men.
Dating.
Awful.
Casinos.
Danny Ocean.
Skill.
Next question.
Grifters.
Real word.
Million.
Dollars.
Others.
Do you say that with a Z?
Okay, you know what?
A Z at the end.
Others. Yeah.
Others. Do you know that we say Z?
Yes,
instead of
I did
Z?
know that, yeah.
Is that okay? I said zebra to someone today.
Zebra.
Yeah, and they looked at me like it was weird. And they was like, huh? Yeah. And I was like, oh, sorry. Zebra.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was good, except for the same look of contempt was on your face.
I've ruined the game. Sorry, keep going.
George Clooney.
Handsome.
Heist.
Movie. Well, this is a heist movie. I'm looking at the cover.
You said movie twice now. Math.
Genius.
Okay. I've done like way more words.
Okay.
Because it was so fun.
Oh yeah, we could just do this for hours on the words. Do I do it? Is it your turn?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Brad Pitt.
Movie.
No! Do your own ones.
Okay.
Okay, I can't say Brad Pitt anymore. Julia Roberts.
Actress.
No, so you're just saying... You're not
you
saying...
can't say no, there's no right or wrong answer.
No, there is a... Because you're saying the ones I'm saying. You're supposed to do the...
That's just because we're so similar.
Okay, do you have another DVD cover?
Sure, let me get one.
Do you have Oceans 12 through 13? What is that?
Dr. Strangelove.
Okay.
See, this is like a real, like, this is how much I trust you, because that's actually not my DVD. I borrowed it from a friend, and now there's evidence of it on this podcast.
Let's see what's inside. Dexter Season 2.
Okay, everything's in a wrong case, okay? Dexter, I'm proud that I like Dexter.
It's Doctor Strange.
Oh, are we going to do the thing?
Okay, yeah, sorry, jeez. Okay, Merkin.
Not a real word.
It is a real word.
No. It's probably like a proper
Do you know
noun
what it is?
No.
Merkin? Seriously?
No, it's not real.
It is a pubic wig.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
A merkin is a pubic wig.
Yeah, it's a wig.
What?
For your genitals.
What is it doing on the cover of that DVD case?
It's chapter 13 of the scenes. Is
okay.
Merkin and Dimitri.
I learned something new. It's
okay.
a pubic wig, so that was the first thing I thought of. It's fake. Okay.
War.
Podcast.
Okay, you're not doing good. This is...
No, I'll take it seriously. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Okay. I mean, pervert.
Man.
Moving on. Survival.
Civilian.
Damage.
I like how you're like judging everything I say like it's the wrong
I'm always
answer.
judging everything you say.
Okay, damage. Insurance.
Okay. Good. That was good. Condition.
Skin.
Okay. Attack. Man. Is that what you're saying? Pervert. Man.
Why does that offend you? Hit too close to home or something? Attack.
I'm sorry, but women can be perverts too.
I'm sorry that my subconscious didn't agree with your cultured opinion. Attack. I would say knife.
Oh. French.
Man.
Spanish.
Man.
Portuguese.
Country.
Portuguese is not a country.
I know. It doesn't have to be.
Okay.
It's just the first thing that comes to my mind.
Kubrick.
Kubrick, like Stanley Kubrick?
Yeah. What else is there? Okay. What's the other Kubrick?
I just didn't know why his name was
like a brick with a Q on it. There's talent.
Huh?
Talent.
Talent.
Yeah.
Actress.
Or actor. Because it's not based on gender. It's just anyone can be.
Is this how it's gonna be? You're just gonna like politically correct everything I say?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
President.
Obama. I'm a simple guy, Mark. I just say the first thing that comes to my mind.
You're just a simple, down-to-earth guy.
One more.
Okay. Comedy.
Movie. See, it's not interesting.
Okay. Well,
I'm like all right there on the surface, like saying the most reasonable thing. And this is you. Okay, give me one and I'll be you.
Drunken.
Yeah,
because I want to say
next question. Good. Okay.
I want to say something good. So the thing is that would tell you more about me as a person than my answers ever could.
That's so true.
The fact that I want to spend a minute coming up with a good one-word answer would tell you that's okay. This is what his problem is.
That is very true.
Yeah.
So how does that translate to your real life?
I don't know. Like I think I will spend forever doing something and then just throw it away because I think
and no one will ever see it.
Yeah, no one will ever see it, and it might be okay. It might be kind of good, maybe, but I will just throw it away because
I'm guilty of that too.
Yeah.
Mm. That's really too bad though.
And like if I start a project, if I go, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this project or whatever. And it starts out as something simple. I don't know, what's something like, I'm going to...
Then you keep thinking of like ways to make it better, that it could be better, and it never ends.
Fucking blows up.
Yeah.
Until it's actually like, it was like you know what would be fun this afternoon? Making a calendar. So I'm going to make a calendar, and then I say, what would be cooler would be 12 calendars. And then, actually, no, what would be cooler than that would be 12 calendars, but each calendar is a cube. And then I go, now I've got to make 12 cubes. And then, but is there a way that they can all fit together? They can make something, the picture on the back is like a puzzle. And then
so it's like something that will never be finished by the time you're done with the conception phase, right?
And my idea gets so stupid and so complicated that I never actually even started. Because instead of just going, I've got to make a calendar, sit down, make a calendar, done.
Right.
It just gets so bloated and crazy and bad that it just doesn't happen.
So you just sit down and do a tweet instead.
Yeah. It's easy. That's easy.
Yeah.
Tweeting is easy.
That's why I think Twitter is ruining our generation. It's like just such a way to get instant gratification, and like it's something quick that you can do, and I just feel like it's an energy suck for a lot of people.
Yeah. I've written 25,000 tweets.
Oh, right.
Right.
You were telling me that.
Yeah.
Your dad congratulated you.
He's very impressed.
Yeah.
I'm
impressed.
That's
too.
great. Yeah. But I would never write a book.
Right.
Even though that
You've
would
written
easily
enough words
translate into a book. It is easy. It is easy just to kind of fart something out and then just kind of forget about it, rather than actually sitting down and having some kind of plan or some kind of starting something.
Yeah.
And working hard and completing
and
it.
not having any kind of like feedback while you're just like doing this thing and then like it ends.
Maybe there's a Twitter where you could every line of your novel, you could just type out every line of your novel.
That would be a really good idea. We should make a website where it's novelists and they just like put out something like a couple sentences, and then people are like, yeah, that's cool, and then people put out their own sentences.
Yeah.
That would be cool because like novelists could actually follow each other.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good idea.
Or you just go like, this sentence got like 3 faves, so no, that's not going to go in. But this one, and you write another one, and then that gets 5, and that goes in the book.
Totally.
No.
So, I do want to talk about something troubling. You've been in America to do my podcast for like 3 days, right?
Yes.
You've eaten at Taco Bell twice. Subway
4 times.
Subway 4 times.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And, okay, there's this... I know what you're going to say, right? This is the Chipotle thing.
And you walked out of Chipotle.
Yes.
If I were there, I would have slapped you in the face. No, I wouldn't have. But I can't believe you did that. But you did it because it was too overwhelming.
Well, okay, if there was one in my town, I would have gone in there and I would have just bought something. But I went in there and I looked and I didn't know, I had no idea what kind of food they have. We don't have anything like that where I'm from. We don't have anything like, no, we don't have a Chipotle there. So I was like, and everyone talks about it. Like, this is one of these things, like, I always hear everyone tweet about it. Taco Bell, Chipotle, Wendy's or whatever. And, like, I don't have access to those things. So
access is a funny word in that context. Okay, keep going.
So, so when I came over, I was like, I've got to go to all these places. And I walked in there and I looked at the menu and it just said burrito. I was like, what? Do I just... is it all the same? What, it doesn't specify anything.
It's a choose your own adventure of a burrito.
Okay, but I didn't know that.
Right,
And it was so overwhelming. I was like, they are going to ask me a whole bunch of questions and I don't have the answers. Because I don't know. And of course, also, like, they're not going to understand anything I say. Because apparently I have an accent. So I just walked out and I was
your
like,
accent's actually not that bad.
Okay, people have had real trouble. I don't know. So before I left here, there was a guy that I used to work with, and Tom, he's from LA, and he now lives in my city. And then when he found out I was coming here, he said, you need to ring me when you get to LA, and I'll tell you all the places where you should go to eat.
Yeah.
And I said, no. don't tell me where to go because I know where to go.
Oh.
So he was going to give me a whole bunch of list of like
of actual restaurants,
what a human would call a restaurant,
right? Yeah.
And he was going to give me a whole list of things, and it was just going to be this big awful to-do list of, you know, and just like they were going to be spread out all over Los Angeles, and they were going to be expensive.
And you're like, I've heard so much about Taco Bell and Chipotle. I think I'm good.
He was like, you got to go here and you got to go, and I was like, no.
That was pretty good. That was a good American accent, yeah.
And so then I told him, I said, I've been to Subway 4 times, 3 times or whatever. I've been to Taco Bell twice.
For breakfast once, for breakfast.
Yeah, I went to Taco Bell
Which
for
I
breakfast.
can't believe you admit that to me. But
What, is that weird?
No.
Do people not do that? It was
not
a
unless
breakfast.
you're still drunk from the night before.
No, it was a breakfast.
You don't choose to go there for breakfast, no.
Okay.
It's like, you know, it's like something you should be ashamed of.
It's within a 1 block radius of my hotel, which is where I feel comfortable going.
Surprises me, because it's a really nice hotel you're staying at.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't want to venture too far away from where my stuff is. I'm a homeless person, and I don't want to. I walk in one direction.
So did you ask the concierge where Taco Bell was at your hotel?
No, I didn't want to talk to them because I was too shy.
I was being a jerk, and then you made me sound like more of a jerk.
No, okay. I've had some issues with my hotel room, but I'm not going to say anything to them ever.
Okay, so what issues have you had with your hotel?
I couldn't work out how to work one of the taps. I flooded the bath.
How did that happen?
Because I didn't flood it. Like, it's got a what do you call it? Like the wee hole at the top.
Yeah.
But
yeah, the wee hole at the top.
The little hole at the top. Sorry, it's not a wee hole. Okay. This is the.
So how did you manage to flood a bath?
Well, what I did was the little soaps you get, the little bottle of body lotion or whatever. I had 2 of those, and I put them in the bath to make a bubble bath.
Oh.
And then I left the tap running and then forgot that I was even doing that.
You did not.
I did.
What else were you doing in there?
No, I wasn't in there. I just kind of turned the bath on and went somewhere else.
Right. But what else were you doing in like the hotel room that was so captivating that you forgot?
Probably looking at my phone or...
Like reading my tweets.
Yeah, for the purposes of this, we can say I was reading your tweets. We'll just say, yeah, sure, I read your tweets.
Yeah.
So, like, I was doing that, obviously reading your tweets and just being like, absolutely.
Being like, oh, fuck, Melissa Joan Hart followed her. That is so cool.
She used to be a teenage witch.
Yeah.
So
you forgot the bathroom.
Yeah, and then I came back and most of the room was bubbles.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner? That's awesome.
Well, I don't tell you everything.
Yeah. Do you think? Well, what? Why not? Do you think they're gonna sue you or try to like?
No, I'll be gone. By the time they work out what I've done to the place, I'll be gone.
That is true. You'll be out of the country.
The Wi-Fi doesn't work.
It doesn't?
No.
Huh.
You can't use your phone in your room because no one can hear you. It does terrible reception. I have to go outside into the car park to talk to people.
Another thing that we talked about earlier that wasn't recorded, I just want to mention it really quick, is that you were in the movie The Chronicles of Narnia.
Yep, everyone probably saw me in that.
You were playing a half man, half goat.
Yes, top half man,
yeah,
bottom half goat.
Yeah. So...
just in case someone was imagining, goat head, goat body, hooves, and then like pants,
okay,
and shoes.
I know that you don't want like people to like recognize you, but how in the movie how is your appearance different from the rest of the half man, half goats, that if someone from Twitter wanted to look at it, they could like see which one you were?
I was the tallest one. At 5'7".
Anything else?
Towering over everyone else because everyone else was shorter than me. Because you had to be 5'5". And I lied. I lied to them. And
good job.
Yeah, just to get the job, I just came up with this crazy fucking lie that I was 2 inches shorter. And I was just like...
How do you come up with that shit? That's crazy.
It's exactly.
A creative mind.
And then when I met them, like when they were casting, I just kind of slouched down a bit and just like flattened myself down. I just kind of, my neck, like E.T., I just kind of, my neck just went back into my chest and I was just a couple inches shorter.
That's a good look for you.
Yeah.
You should do that more.
No neck.
Like so much more. Whatever. So that's cool that you were, because I actually liked that movie. I like those books.
Yeah.
I just love anything with like a strong Jesus analogy because I am deeply Christian.
Oh yeah, that's right. Everything you do and say just like totally shouts.
Have you ever been religious? Are your parents religious?
I've never been religious, and my parents are not religious, and my grandparents, we'll just go way back. My grandparents, not religious, except one time, I remember my grandma wanted to say grace before a meal.
Oh, that's sweet.
One time.
Yeah.
And then that's it, and I've never had any... I've been to church. Everyone's been to church like once or twice, right? You get dragged along there by someone or
well-meaning friend.
Yeah,
or
well-meaning
asshole.
friend or whatever. I went to Sunday school once as a kid, and they
me too. One time. Yeah.
One time, yeah. They didn't want me back.
Oh, I can't.
was asked not
that
to come
surprises me.
No.
I
They
can't
had
imagine
this
why.
thing. They had this is going to be terrible for a podcast, but they had
This is all
they wanted
terrible.
to teach the kids a lesson, and they gave everyone this square of paper, just normal paper, and it had 2 cuts in it. So the top of the piece of paper had sort of like 3 kind of flaps to it. And they gave everyone this square of paper, and they said, now hold it in your hands and tear it in one go, tear it into 3 equal parts. And so what happens is, of course, you've only got 2 hands, so you just go, oh yeah, cool, I'll just pull it, and it will go into 3 pieces, you know. And you pull it, and it rips on one side and not the other. And then their lesson was, you can't do it by yourself. You need someone else, and that other person is God.
Nice, yeah, I like
And
that.
everyone was doing it. So they turned around to me, and I had the middle piece in my mouth and the 2 pieces in my other hand, and I ripped it into 3 in one go. And I went, "Look, this works. Hey everyone, look, this works. Hey everyone, hey, look at this. Hey, I did it. Look at this." And this one guy was just like, "Shh, shh, shh," and he just shut up, you know, and just like grabbed all the pieces of paper from everyone, and then they just moved on. And I didn't go back. I don't think they liked me doing
That
it.
is like a perfect representation of your personality.
Yeah.
I don't
Just
need
annoying.
God. I'm gonna put one end in my mouth.
You don't need God. You can just put things in your mouth. But I just...
Exactly.
Yeah. And
That
that's
should
my
be
only
atheism's
experience
new
with
motto.
Sunday school or religion or whatever.
That's actually really funny. So what was your... Do you unfollow people a lot on Twitter besides me?
I haven't for a long time. And I think what happens is it's Pokemon. You kind of... along the way, you find new creatures and you grab them and you kind of follow new people or whatever. And then after a while, it just like... You just regret it because you just and then
how many times did you wish that you could unfollow me?
They got the mute feature now, which I think is good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything you've said for like 6 months.
Well, that's good because I've been stealing your tweets word for word,
You should.
like literally verbatim, just to see if you noticed, but you haven't. So
Yeah.
I've gained a lot of followers.
Every so often I'll go through and I'll just unfollow someone if I find that I'm always skimming over their tweets.
If you were like having a bad day and you want to make yourself feel better, you're just like hurt someone else's feelings.
If you unfollow someone on Twitter, they die. You're deleting them from
Their heart
your
stops
world.
wherever they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
They're just like, it's like Marty McFly and they just vanish from all their photos.
totally. Yeah.
They just slowly fade away.
I wish that would happen.
Yeah.
You can make that decision. So how annoying does someone have to be for you to unfollow them?
I mean, there are things I find annoying. One thing I don't like, and some people don't care about this, but I think it's weird if you say, "Hey guys, it's my birthday coming up. This is my Amazon wish list."
Oh my god, me too. That really annoys me.
That is begging. That is just straight up
Standing on the
panhandling.
street, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I would prefer someone to be outside on the street, just asking for stuff. And then, of course, you go, the first thing you do is you go, okay, this person is normally pretty cool. Like, this has got to be a fucking joke. So you click on it and you go, I want to see, this is going to be a joke. It's going to be the Entourage
Just
box
like
set. It's going to be
kind of
like...
the same kind of dildo or whatever.
Yeah, it's one of those strap-ons that goes onto someone's head.
Totally.
Yeah, you know what that is. So you want to see all these jokes, and you go there, and they're not fucking kidding.
It's genuine, yeah.
Yeah, and you just go, no, I'm not doing. I'll just unfollow someone instantly for doing that, no matter how cool they are. It doesn't matter who they are.
Yeah, it's crazy when people do that because that means a stranger can buy you something, and like you're not intending on reciprocating in any way.
No,
like
sometimes they might do like a vague thank you to everyone. Like,
makes it all
award.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts to me. How could you ever enjoy?
It's very and sometimes you look at it and it's like these are things that you could buy yourself.
Yeah.
You could just go out and buy these things yourself. These are not even complicated things.
Or expensive. They're just like...
some of them are insanely expensive. It's like, this is a
really?
a $900 chair or something. I don't know. Is it in my country, $900 is too much for a chair.
That's way too much for a chair.
But maybe every chair here is $900. I don't know.
Well, that one that you're sitting on
is only
like $800.
Oh, yeah, it feels like it.
Yeah, I gave you the $800 chair.
This
is the $900 chair that I'm sitting in.
It looks so much better.
It is.
The thing with Twitter is that everything that annoys me shouldn't annoy me because it's nothing.
Right.
It's all bullshit and it doesn't really matter. And like, I would never say to someone like, this is something you should and shouldn't do because like that's awful. But like, I think like anyone can do anything they want on there, but like I don't have to see it. It's not. I don't want to see.
True.
I don't want to see your garbage. And I don't like it when people if they ask to be followed, they ask people, or they are trying to like get the attention of some celebrity, or just the kind of really needy, weird, desperate stuff that people do. I can't bother with that. I don't know, and that would make me unfollow someone if they just got little bits sort of, like if they're just tweeting weird things.
Like what?
Like they just tweet like, I don't know, like if they're tweeting, oh, this person like likes me and they gave me some praise, and they retweet it. Yeah,
that's a bummer when people do that.
Could you imagine?
So embarrassing.
What if someone did that in real life?
Oh my god.
Could you imagine that? Just like, hey everyone, John likes my shoes. John just said he likes my shoes. I was standing here and he said, nice shoes. So I just thought I'd just let everyone know, just round it out there that I got a compliment. And this is how I deal with them. This is what I do when I get a compliment. I tell everyone.
It's like the best thing I've ever heard. Let's do that for other Twitter stuff. Like when people want to get to an arbitrary number, or they're no, that was just the perfect.
Would you do that? You go, hey man, how's it going? It's like good. It's like, oh, what do you like to do? Oh, I like to play golf. Hey, I like to play golf. Hey, we should hang out sometime. I'm trying to get 900 friends. And I've got 998 friends. And I want to get to 900 friends by the end of the week. But almost everything you do on Twitter is insane if you did it in real life.
Totally. Like what else?
Well, I gave you two examples just then.
More though.
So what do you hate about Twitter? What annoys you?
Okay. I think like the worst thing is if you have like an avatar that's like a cat wearing a bow tie.
Wait a minute.
Oh, oops.
Hold on.
Shit.
Do you know why I have that?
Why?
I just thought like I wanted to have a picture that I just kept always the same. And I used to have pictures, I'd have a photo of myself, or I'd have like a drawing of my face or whatever, because I can draw. And after a while I was like, I had a picture of my face and I realized like it's not as funny if you know what someone looks like. I think it's not as funny. I think, and it's not, people think that I'm trying to tweet as a cat, or it's like a parody account, or like, oh, I'm the fancy cat with the bow tie. Like it's not, I'm not trying to say like...
He is fancy, I've never thought
I am fancy and I am wearing a bow tie, but I'm not a cat. So I don't want people to think like this is like a character, or I think I have a lot of furry followers. The furries, the wear the suits.
No.
What? A furry is someone who dresses up in an animal costume.
Oh, a furry.
What did you think I said?
Fairy.
No, not a furry. Okay, is that better? So
worse.
I have a lot of furry followers, and I don't like it because I think they think that I think I'm
like
a cat.
A sexy cat wearing a bow tie. Do you block them?
Yeah, I have done. I have blocked. I will block someone for a terrible bio that they have.
Oh, like what?
Just, husband, Marine, father.
We are the worst people ever, because what annoys me about bios is like when I read a bio and the person's like, my interests are this, my hobbies are this, like the reaction that I have, I'm like, who cares? But it's like their bio. Of course they're going to write about them. But to me, I'm just such a horrible person like you that I'm just like, why would you write that? Like, no one cares.
I
so
think
insignificant.
People take it really literally. They go,
I'm sure there are people who are care what that.
This is a
chick's
biography.
Yeah.
I actually have to. I've got 165 characters
tell people
to
about
actually
me.
put everything about me ever. I want you to know me after you've read this, and you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
But
like they can.
Yeah.
I just hate it.
I'm a mommy. First and foremost, I'm a mom.
It's like, no shit.
I love my children. Yeah, you're supposed to love them. There's no fucking medals for loving your kids.
That's not notable.
Yeah.
Actually, there are
Mommy
medals.
first. CrossFitter second. Fuck. No one cares.
What else do I not like about Twitter? Let's just get it all out now.
Fuck, let's just rant. Let's just talk about Twitter like nonstop.
Okay. When a person changes their picture every day, I really don't like that. And the reason I don't like it is because I think that I don't even know why I don't like it, because I never change my picture.
No.
And it's like, why are you expending all this energy changing your picture? But then I'm worse because I'm like expending all this energy hating them for changing their picture.
More energy.
More, yeah. More worse energy. Because when they do it, they're like, yay, this makes me happy. And I'm like, this makes me sad.
What you're doing is negatively affecting others. Have you ever noticed when someone goes, changed my Evie, and then like they'll tell you, so it's like it's not enough that they've changed their avatar, but they have to then like direct you to it. I've had people that I know, like I've followed someone for years. They changed their name, they changed their photo.
Yeah, so you just unfollow them.
I go, who the fuck is this? Twitter must have followed this person for me, and they're gone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I just go, and I go through their tweets, I can't work out who they are. You go look at their photos, like maybe I'll recognize a photo. You don't. And you totally lose it. It's like...
Yeah, I don't get why people change their name often either. Not that I don't enjoy a good holiday themed name. We should think of and we should also come up with an Amazon wish list. Like one for each of us.
Should we just make wish lists?
Do it.
Does it work? Do people actually buy stuff for you?
It probably will work for you. You have a lot more followers than me. So we could just like add mine onto yours, you know?
I do have a lot more.
You didn't have to like confirm.
Let's talk about this.
Okay, so let's make an Amazon wish list. Okay, so what do we want? We're doing this, just so you know.
Okay. For real? Are we actually making one?
We're actually making one.
Okay.
We're going to become what we hate.
Well, look around. We know what we don't need, right? So we don't need Ocean's 11 on DVD. We've got it.
We already have that, yeah.
You've got the breakups disc of Sex and the City.
Stop touching that. Okay, well, put it away.
You've got that, so you don't need that, unless you need the other ones to make the set.
No, that's okay. I can live without those. Okay, what would we put on our Amazon wish list?
Do you think the first couple of things should be small?
Yeah,
just a couple of small things like, I could buy this guy a chapstick.
No, totally,
There's a couple
unflavored,
dollars.
Unflavored chapstick. Okay,
just like the guy chapstick or whatever that is, the one a male would use.
Okay, so we've got some unflavored generic chapstick. We're off to a good start.
Yeah.
What's another small thing, but like a girl thing for me? Maybe like a soap or something.
Like a candle.
It can't. Perfect.
Yeah.
Unscented.
No, not unscented. We did unscented. This next one is scented.
Okay.
We're just going to slowly ramp it up.
Okay, so what's
no,
scent?
No, just go like no scent for the first thing, and then we'll just add a new element. This has got a scent to it.
Okay, so what scent candle do I like?
Sandalwood.
Yeah, sandalwood. Great.
Just something, nothing crazy.
Yeah, no, sandalwood candle, whatever.
Not a crazy smell, like a pizza.
Okay,
candle.
so now we have the modest. We started making an Amazon wish list items out of the way.
Yeah.
So what other crazy shit do we want?
A car.
Okay, so what kind of car?
It doesn't matter, because if anyone buys us a car, it's good. You get fussy about a car? Just a car. A car, any car.
A car, comma, any car.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, we're doing like a nice, steady progression.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do we want?
It was giving them the illusion of choice. Like, you pick the car. You buy me a car, but you can pick the car.
Smart. That's smart, yeah.
You're in control.
I'll put your choice in parentheses. Okay. A car, any car, your choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in the driving seat here, pal.
Nice. That's a good tagline for that item.
But actually, I will be in the driving seat because you're buying me the car.
Okay, you're in the driver's seat. In quotes. Okay, so what else do we want? This is good. What do we need? Like, what stuff do we not want to buy ourselves besides a car?
Oh, the embarrassing stuff. The stuff you don't want to buy yourself. Can you just say a gun? I just want a gun.
Okay, a gun.
Again, your choice.
Your choice. You're holding the trigger. Your choice.
You're the sheriff.
Nice. See, this is why. This is why you have more followers than me.
Yeah.
You're the sheriff, and 100 other reasons.
But it's like, I mean, can we just say? Can we just say
sheriff? That's so stupid. Can we just say what? Okay. Are we still on the gun?
Sorry?
Are we still talking about the gun?
No. Well, what's more to say? We want a gun.
Okay.
We don't want to say what it's for.
Okay, good. What else?
No, we want to... Actually, one thing with the gun, we want the serial number scraped off.
Serial number scraped off. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
That's important.
Yeah, they can buy that for us on Amazon.
Yeah, let them fucking sort it out.
Okay, what else do we need? I already have gummy bear lights. Do you want shoes? I mean, what other embarrassing stuff?
No, shoes is not. That's not embarrassing. Are you embarrassed by shoes?
No. I mean, your shoes are kind of embarrassing.
My shoes are great.
But
look at your shoes.
What about them?
They are... Are they all the same, but just different colours?
Let's move on.
Okay.
So what other embarrassing shit do we not want to buy for ourselves, but we would like mailed to us?
I don't know. What do we want? Like...
What's something that I want but I never want to buy? Or
Can you just put food on it? Can you just say like a pizza? Can you put a pizza on your Amazon wish list?
yeah,
Okay.
a pizza. What do we want on top?
Your choice.
Really?
No, don't
Really?
do that because it will
Okay.
be really bad. No, don't, we'll choose. We'll choose this one.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have to name all the toppings? Can we just say like a flavour, like a type?
Yeah, like sandalwood.
I want a scented pizza. I don't want the serial number scratched off. I don't want anyone to trace this pizza back to any crimes.
You're in the driver's seat.
You're in the driver's seat, sheriff.
All right, we're getting off track. Okay, so we got unflavored chapstick, sandalwood candle, a car, any car, a gun, your choice, a pizza. What else do we need?
Can you sort of like, can you say like, my Amazon wish list, can you just give to this charity?
Yeah, what charity?
Who cares? But we'll look great for saying we give to charity. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if any of the money even goes to the charity. You're just like, you're saying, hey, check out my Amazon wish list, and then people will scroll down and go, man, look at this fucking jerk, all the stuff from something. Oh, hold up, he's giving it
Genius.
to like puppies with leukemia.
Totally. So
Yeah.
let's like, what's like a puppies with leukemia-esque charity, but like more pathetic?
More
Like-
pathetic.
Yeah, like you know, retarded kids or something.
What about a charity for dogs that have come back from the war with post-traumatic stress disorder?
Nice.
Like the veteran dogs.
Yeah. Okay, so we want you to give how much?
$1,000.
Okay, we want you to give $1,000.
Because if they don't, they look bad. Like they can't say, I'm not giving $1,000 to like the veteran dogs.
Yeah, who do they think they are?
Yeah, those dogs fought for your freedom.
Yeah. They fought for the fact that you can even read this wish list.
Yeah. If those
$1,000.
dogs hadn't have gone over wherever and fought whoever, you'd all be speaking German or Chinese or
people are so selfish.
French or
Like they
whoever.
don't have any like gratitude.
No.
So we want you to give $1,000 for veteran dogs.
Yep.
Okay, good.
The dogs.
This is good. We should put this, if we can, in a bigger font than the other stuff.
Okay.
I'm not saying we should put it at the top because I would like to get the chapstick.
I don't want them to give the money to that.
Right.
I just want to look good.
Right.
I want the stuff. That's the whole point of the list.
Yeah, so we should like, we want you to give $1,000, your choice, for veteran dogs. Veteran. I wrote the word veteran down like 3 times. Okay, what else do we want? This is good. We have a car, a gun, a pizza, 2
There's no stopping us. Who can stop us once we've got those things?
We should ask for a better job. We want a job.
Great jobs.
Great jobs.
Yeah. I want the job.
Doing cool stuff.
I want a job where you can just walk in at any time and no one cares.
Okay. Same. Okay, what else do we need? Now we have like basically like a dream life. Should we try to get like
weekly income? We'll get that from the job.
Maybe we should just ask them for cash or for a gift card.
Do we want the jobs? We don't want responsibility. We want, we thought about that wrong. We need just, can you sign up to like some kind of like weekly commitment?
Yeah. So like give us your money every week.
Not half of your money. Let's be reasonable.
Okay.
They get half, we get half. That's fair.
Okay, give us half your money every week.
Yeah. Without fail.
Yeah.
Just put that in there. And remind them like we have a gun and a car. Okay, so don't stiff us on this money because
we have a gun.
We're full of energy from the pizza and the Coke. Our lips are not chapped or scented, and we have a gun and we have transport.
Yeah.
So we'll find you.
Why would you? We will find you.
We'll fucking find you.
Maybe I should put that in the description. I don't know how this works, but we're gonna learn.
I probably don't see your address when you give me stuff.
We will find you.
But I'll still find you. That doesn't matter. That's just delaying the inevitable.
Totally. Yeah, exactly. Okay, what else do we want?
One thing that's always big is asking celebrities to go with you to the prom.
Oh, okay.
So can we do that? Can we go to the prom with like Channing Tatum? Or
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he just
Tom
got married
Hanks.
and had a kid or something, but we want to go to prom with Tom Hanks.
Yes.
That's better. Okay.
Keeping in mind that like we're like in our 30s. So
keeping in mind that we're in our 30s. I mean, I'm 30, but
okay, yeah, you're in your 30s.
Okay, so I put we want to go to prom with Tom Hanks, keeping in mind that we're in our 30s.
Yes.
Okay. That's reasonable. That's
Yeah.
doable. Mm-hmm. How much is that going to cost? Like $1,500?
We'll just say it's for charity.
Uh-huh.
We'll think of a way.
Mark, that's genius. We want to go to prom with Tom Hanks for charity.
I'm dying.
Keeping in mind.
Okay, listen. I'm dying. I'm like in my 30s. And I never went to prom because I was sick. And now this is going to be my last chance to go with Tom Hanks.
Why do you want to go with Tom Hanks?
I don't know, just, he seems nice.
Okay, I'm ready to finish our wish list.
All right.
I mean, I'm ready to finish our wish list. Okay, we want to go to prom with Tom Hanks for charity. I'm dying. Keeping in mind that we're in our 30s. What next? This is a pretty good list so far. Like, we're actually better. Maybe we hated it because we knew that we could do it so much better.
Can we travel? Can we just ask for go on a cruise?
Yeah, a cruise.
Yeah.
What if it gets like stuck in like that one cruise where they like
all the toilets blew up?
Yeah.
And they all get really sick. Do you want to go on the cruise that crashes or the diarrhea cruise?
Maybe we can go somewhere else. Like, here's an idea. If you have like a really nice house, you just let us stay there and you just go.
If you say we want your house, like it's kind of like that's a big thing. We just go, we don't want your house. We just want a key to your house. It's just a key, right? How much
it's just a key.
It's just a key. It's like how much?
But once they give us the key, we can stay there. So
yeah, they don't.
We'll
wait till they leave and then we'll go live in their house.
Then we can change the locks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And we have a gun.
We have a gun.
We just park the car in the lawn. We want a key to your house. Your choice.
We should put the gun first. Because I think once you've got the gun, anything's possible.
We really don't need the Amazon wish list once you have the
gun. We're not asking any. So we're asking you for a gun. Okay, cool, thanks, I've got a gun. Okay, now I'm not fucking asking you for anything. I don't have to ask you because I have a gun.
We're so
This
smart.
is now an Amazon demand list.
No, we're just criminals.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, this is a really good wish list. I'm going to post this the day that we post the podcast. Hopefully we get everything that we want. There's some things that it's like iffy, like the sandalwood candle.
Oh yeah.
Like, where are they
the thing, those are our. If we don't get those things, we can buy them.
True. Okay, we should stop. Okay, so Mark.
Yes.
You came to America one time to do my podcast, so I probably won't see you for a while.
No.
Because you live, like, in Australia.
No.
So,
no, we will never see each other again.
So we'll never see each other again. So
Even if I lived here, this is it.
Even if you lived next door, this is probably the last time we're going to see each other.
You might see me accidentally, but it certainly wouldn't be on purpose.
Yeah. Definitely not. So what else do you want to say, like, last words? It's kind of like you're dying after this.
Will I actually get the last word, or will you put something on at the end?
I don't know. I mean, there's, like, no telling what I'll do.
Can my last word be unsubscribe from this podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to any more of this podcast. This is it.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep
podcast
that.
over.
Right. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about the podcast?
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me on your podcast.
No problem.
I know that you've had, you've had other people on there, and they're like, they're great.
Like,
they're big
nice
time
people.
Yeah. But no one like me.
No one like you. That's true. Yeah.
They've had
not even close.
Yeah. They're successful-ish.
Oh, yeah.
And they're famous.
In their own way.
Ish. Yeah, they're in their own. They've got some nice qualities to them. But,
it's generous.
I'm really, I want to thank me on your behalf for coming here and doing this. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
Did you just say you're welcome for your
That
own
was from
thank
me.
You? Oh, okay.
So I thanked me on your behalf, and then I said you're welcome. There was a nice thing. There's a nice thing of me to say that you would say.
Yeah, it saved me a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving me the trouble.
No, you're welcome.
Oh no.
You're very welcome.
Okay, I have nothing else to say except
I thought I was having the last word.
That's what. Yeah, I know.
No, I'm not. Was I? I was never going to have the last word, was I?
Ever.
Okay.
Please buy us everything that we want on our Amazon wish list.
Yeah, do that.
We're not the usual kind of people that make an Amazon wish list, so
it's ironic.
It's even more. Yeah, it'd be funny if you bought us a car.
It's ironic, but buy them for real.
It'd be funny, but do it. So, all right. Thanks for listening. Okay. Bye, Mark.
Bye.